All right, what's poppin', everybody? Today is Monday. Happy Monday. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope y'all feeling good. Ready to start this week off productive. And it's ready for, just have a great week. Bring y'all another trade recap though. Today is November 10th, and I made $714 across my 5 top XFA accounts, which essentially made all my losses back from Friday, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Maybe down like what 770 I lost Friday, so 750, 714 I made today. Basically break even from Friday, so I'm very happy with that. We were able to cover that, and I'm gonna break down everything I was looking for going into today. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? And all that. So firstly, Top X has been kind of tripping. As y'all can see here, a lot of my candles have been like lagged, and when I entered this trade, I really couldn't even see what I was doing. So it was kind of like I was a little nervous about taking this. But coming into the morning, I'm gonna go to TradingView so I could really see. I wanted to be bearish actually. Now y'all might look at this and be like, why are you bearish? Like, what do you mean? Now, coming into the morning, we had an SMT with YM. That SMT came from Sunday's 10 a.m. candle, which was right here. So we had an SMT at this high. I wanted to see that caused price to rebalance. We had an unfilled 4-hour gap resting very small right here and another unfilled one here. I wanted to see some type of retracement to see price want to continue back higher. And that's essentially what I was looking for at first. Now, market opened. As y'all can see, we had a very strong buy. YM broke the SMT. So from here, I'm like, all right, I'm going to probably look for long. So I'm going to just wait and see. As y'all can see here, we do have this unfilled 5-minute. I took a very, very small scalp right here. Let me hide this right quick. I took this small scalp. Once we got this inversion 30-second here, the unfilled 5-minute was right here. And I took this once we closed above this gap. I didn't take the long because although this is, V-shape long play, we had unfilled 5 minutes. So I was waiting to see whether or not we're going to want to come back down and take that. And as I can see, we did get that V-shape back to the downside. So this buy model failed, and that's where I entered short at. Took all off right here, made like $200. And then on my second trade, I ended up taking, I originally was going to take this. Once we tapped the 5-minute, we had this, you know, what is it, a 15-second inversion. It was also on the 30-second as well. I'll show you, it was a 30-second inversion as well. That looked very clean. However, I was waiting for the change in delivery just because I wanted a little bit extra confirmation because YM was so bearish. YM was just dumping at this point. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to wait for just a little bit extra confirmation just in case of YM was going to want to pull us back to the downside, and which it actually did. As y'all can see here, we got that resweep. So I'm happy I did not enter that. And then I entered once we got that change in deliveries right here. So I entered long. Stop loss was at this low originally, and I was targeting, I want to say like right here. Where's that? Or I was targeting like right here. This is where I ended up closing at. So this is my initial play. I'll show y'all on Top Step X, even though y'all ain't gonna really be able to see too much. I'll show you the executions though. So y'all can see kind of where I actually got filled at and everything. So y'all can see here, I took the short and I entered like 3 times right there because I didn't know what my risk was going to be. So that's kind of how I mitigate risk on Top Step X. I enter really small at first. I put where my stop loss would be at. And then from there, I'll pyramid accordingly just based off of that math, since I don't really like doing all the quick trying to calculate with my stop loss and points. So I just do that. That's why I have a lot of executions on this one point. As you can see, I got all out right there. And then same thing here. I got in on this 15-second candle once we got that body close above, and I took all off once we got above this high here because that's just what I was most confident in. As y'all can see, damn near top ticket. And that was it. Very simple, very clean long setup coming out of the 5-minute. I ended up adjusting my stop loss to, I believe, this low. Once we kind of got this slight push right here and we got above this high, and then that's where I went break even at. And it was a risk-free trade from there. So very happy. Can't really ask for much more. Very clean play, just out of the 5-minute gap, inversed the daily opening gap as well. So everything I would have wanted to see played out pretty nicely. As y'all can see, again, I made all my losses back from Friday. So pretty happy. Put us back in a pretty good spot to start the week. And yeah, I'm going to leave y'all with that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all learned something. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out.